Hi, Libra. I want to take a deeper look today at the person that you've been connecting to. This is good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. I will do soul therapy for you guys later on today that's just about you and only you. But for the last like 5 days, energy has been stirring around your sign. And yesterday, I put up a reading about a person that's kind of coming in hot. And there's a lot of confusion and frustration about this person. And I was thinking about it more, and your guide said, well, do a little bit more, do a reading to help Libra make better decisions about this person and to help them see this person for who they truly are, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I actually see a pretty normal human being here, to be perfectly honest, just to help Libra make better decisions moving forward. So I'm going to take a look at your person and the actions towards you. And then I did pull some cards. They're over here. I'll move it over so that you guys can see it better. I am getting a new ring light, you guys, that shows you my whole table. I'm working in a small space. This is just how it is right now. And my tech person is 14. So, there are always delays, but I'll show you what they've been doing. I don't think you're in union with them or whatever, and I'll show you what's going on with them. This is general, though. It's not a personal reading. It's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? This is for a person that's really kind of in your energy right now. So, overall, I'm seeing a person that has a very difficult time focusing on the right kinds of qualities within themselves and in other people for the right reasons. They do have a connection with you, but they play out a lot of behavior patterns where they're having a hard time breaking cycles. And they're having a hard time being very mature and grounded and stable in a situation. I do think that because Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune are on the table, that this will play out the way that it's supposed to. I think that this person is at a turning point, but there is just some things you need to understand about this person so you can make some better decisions about them and about yourself. You need to put yourself first in this situation, but I know a lot of you want to understand this person. The first card that came out for them was the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles speaks to self-sufficiency and financial independence and even abundant luxury, and being very focused on the pentacles and knowing your own self-worth, knowing that you have to work very hard to get to this place in your life, and that you actually have to look good, smell good, and like be on fleek and on point in this world and be really good at being single and be very self-sufficient. This person struggles with knowing their own self-worth. They might overinvest in work or not enough in themselves. They might hustle people or allow people to hustle them. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse speaks to wanting reward with no work, expecting to get what you want in life without really impressing a person, being shallow, even being promiscuous to the point of prostitution at times. This is a person that focuses on the wrong kinds of qualities for the wrong kinds of reasons. They don't really understand this personal power that is the Nine of Pentacles. Ten of Cups to the Hangman in reverse clarified this. So this person might have come from a good family, or they have emotional stability available to them, around them, but this Hangman is in reverse. It's almost like this person doesn't see that in order to have long-term stability with family, with friends, with you, with anybody else, within themselves, they have to make some sacrifices. There are things that you have to let go of. There is a letting go with the Hangman in reverse, where you see something from a different perspective and you realize you're in situations that you put yourself in that you're not entirely comfortable with, and that you really have to look at it from a certain point of view. This is a surrender. This is seeing something new when you're facing uncertainty and feeling trapped. This person has a difficult time confronting change. This person operates out of impulse to distract themselves away from something. There is a stagnancy and a disinterest in this Ten of Cups energy. they know that they have to confront change in order to sustain and maintain long-term emotional stability in their life. They act out of impulse. They are not able to do that. I see two cards that indicate it because what they've been doing is Strength in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. This person clearly has impulse control, deals with issues of inadequacy, and struggles with strength of character. This Hangman's on the table. It's just in the reverse. And so is the Nine of Pentacles. Also, the next card that came out for them was the Emperor in reverse. This person is not behaving as an emperor. They might not have had the greatest dad. This often suggests that they have problems with paternity. They have problems with long-term commitment. They quickly feel boxed in and controlled when they have to conform. An emperor and an empress know that they have to follow the rules. They have to be the king or queen of all kings and queens. And they do need to take a logical, practical approach. And even sometimes have a stiff upper lip. This person immediately balks at the idea of that kind of control over them in their life. The Emperor in reverse has issues with domination and excessive control, or conversely, a lacking in discipline and an inflexibility. Someone that makes them feel powerless makes them turn around and want to make others feel powerless. It's often about an imbalance of power when it comes to relationships. They view relationships as a power struggle, and it indicates destructive behavior patterns in partners that possibly started from childhood. It's a lack of self-control. Okay. But I see them trying to work on it with the Wheel and the upright to the Two of Wands in reverse. They do try to go with the flow. This is Jupiter. There are a lot of ups and downs for this person, but they are on a wheel. They are at a turning point. The wheel is about karma. The wheel is about your destiny. And right now, this person is turned within and they are not able to focus on a beginning. The Two of Wands is planning for the future and progress and an investment in your life and in yourself, and being excited and saying, okay, I have a plan. I'm not afraid of the unknown. I know I have a bit of a trek to go on. I'm going to dream big. I'm going to gaze into this globe, which is the world and my life. And I'm going to pick a path and I'm going to move forward. When it comes to all the ups and downs of life, this person is trying to go with the flow and use discernment, but there's a lot of ups and downs. And at this time, they're afraid of the unknown. They lack a plan. They think they don't, because they did show up as the magician, but a magician's just discovering their own power, and that can go south quickly. And they're very focused on their own personal goals right now. They're not ready to be an emperor. Ten of Wands in reverse came out for them, with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse, clarifying it. Honestly, I get the feeling with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the King of Pentacles up here in reverse as the overall energy for this person, with this Ten of Wands in reverse, this person does not want to work hard. Typically, I like seeing the Ten of Wands in reverse, where it's like, good, you're doing it all, you're carrying a heavy burden, it's time to release it and delegate it. This Knight of Wands in reverse and this Page of Wands in reverse tells me that this person gets bored and frustrated and angst out and antsy very quickly. They might have a temper. They might be a fussy little brat sometimes. They might get antsy and bored really quickly, very on again, off again. They have passion projects in their life. Knights is a difficult energy to sustain. Unless you're 22, this Knight of Wands is hard to sustain. Our Knight energy does flip into the reverse because that horse needs to rest. We can't beat on that drum all the time. This person gets into passion projects. Their energy is frustrated, scattered, delayed. They are rebellious. They are cocky. They are restless. They are impulsive. They can't really shoulder hard work and responsibility here. And they get into stuff when they're bored and they want excitement, I think. And they can't sustain this energy long term. That's their issue. I was like, okay, what's the overall energy of this person, Spirit, if you can sum it up in one card? King of Pentacles in reverse. This is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The King of Pentacles is very grounded. And he's all about his career and his family and his responsibilities. He's not always super sexy all the time. He's not always very emotional. This is a disciplined person, a person that represents abundance, will take the lead. Security, wealth, business, family is very important to a King of Pentacles. This card's on the table. This person is not being very grounded. They either overinvest in the material or they're inept with it, because this can be financial ineptitude or someone who's obsessed with wealth. It's like an imbalance with that. Unsupportive, not goal driven, not practical, lacking in responsibility or stability. They might have gone through a divorce and let it all go, and they're trying to work it all out. Maybe they still want to have an emotional stability with their family, but they're just not together in that way right now. Or they're over obsessed with it and they have control issues, and they're on again, off again with the passion. If they're on again, off again with the passion, I suspect they're embarrassed about that. I just heard that for a few of you, but that King of Wands didn't come out. This person might have money problems, okay? Yeah, they might also take risks in their life out of restlessness. Here's another Knight in reverse: unfocused, burnt out, impulsive, restless, regrets their actions and their words later. The Lovers is here though. It's steamy, but apathy, third party interference, really lacking in commitment. I'm seeing somebody with some money issues or is not good with resources in general, that just wants to dive in right away, but then immediately expects it to be built upon without really putting any work in. Their action towards you is interesting. First of all, I laid out like 7 cards here, and then I clarified them further. Justice in reverse. Here you are, Libra. You could be dealing with another Libra. Justice in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse to 6 of Cups in reverse. So they are not determining the cause and effect of this in an appropriate way. The justice is about the laws we live by and the truth, okay? And marriage, even contracts, weighing the cause and effect and being accountable and not blaming anybody else, bringing balance into our own life and into a situation. This person cannot do that with you. Justice in reverse is the blame game. You guys could be blaming each other for things. Well, it's all your fault. No, it's not. It's all your fault. That's bullshit. It's both of your faults. It's both of your faults at some point or another. Either we let someone walk all over us and that's our, role in it or whatever. But this person, it might need to break a contract. This person is trying to learn. Justice in reverse is where we learn lessons of how to be independent and how we cannot overemphasize one part of our life more than another. They can't really bring balance to this, but yet they can't let it go. Here's the chronic behavior pattern of circling the harbor because there's unfinished business. It is a personal transition, but this person resists change. They are haunted by the past. This is like a burnt bridge that we can't seem to get away from. This person's playing out patterns they learned in their childhood, probably. And they might want some kind of forgiveness, but they're not coming back to bring justice to this situation. There's a breakdown here for this person overall with you. They are haunted by this past and they really can't move on from it. And they're not going to balance it out with you. Not in a way that I think you'll be 100% happy with. I do think they want to. I think they just don't know how. I keep going back to this. This person doesn't entirely understand how to have this with all parts of their life. Who does? We can pull this off at home with family, but maybe work not so much. Or, it's almost as if this person plays at this a little bit, but can't sustain it. The action they want to take towards you: 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Chariot, Judgment, 7 of Swords, Temperance to the 9 of Wands. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. They feel it, and it also stresses them the hell out. Love, why does it feel like this? What happened to this person that love feels like this to them? This is not your fault. This is not your problem. And you, unless you're a clinical psychiatrist that's not having sex or in a romantic relationship with this person, you are not able to fix this. Don't even try. It's not your job unless you're their clinician. This is difficult for them. It's almost like it's a nightmare for them, and they're stressed out by the fact that they feel this way about you at all. They want forward motion. This person might be doing the drive-by. The chariot knows exactly where they're going. They're either driving towards you or they're driving away from you. They do seem to be holding themselves accountable for the direction that they are going in. They are trying to make a judgment call here with this Libra Scorpio energy. They are working on knowing absolutely what they want in their life, despite it being anxious for them and worrisome and stressful. This person might have a hard time sleeping. They might have nightmares. They might even experience clinical anxiety or depression, possibly. But they are at that crossroads. And with the Seven of Swords to Temperance to the Nine of Wands, first of all, temperance does not always mean that someone wants to be your soulmate. Do you know what temperance means? It means moderation, the middle way. It comes off as an aloof energy. Often his eyes are open in this card. Normally it's someone that has their eyes closed that's almost ignoring you, like the cold shoulder. It's not overly emotional. It's not overly passionate. They are attempting to determine the purpose of this relationship, but they are at peace and they're attempting peace and calm right where they are. So if that's not with you, it's not with you. They also feel the need to be very, very strategic, and act on their own behalf. They are very guarded and worn down. They have their walls up with you. It's like they don't want their boundaries tested. But at the same time, they're showing us this calm aloofness. You could be dealing with a Sag, Scorpio, Libra, Cancer here, more Sag, more Libra, more Aries is here as well. So that's what they're doing. And they are letting go of the past, I think. What they've been doing while they have not been with you, what they've been doing outside of you. First of all, I think they got involved with somebody else at one point. This could be another Libra or a Taurus or a married woman. Because this, I said, what are they doing outside of Libra? This could be you, but don't count on it because I specifically asked, if they're not with Libra, what have they been doing? Because some of you have been out of union with this person. Typically, I don't like to do readings that focus on a person that you've been out of union with for 6 months or more. I'm like, get over it, get out of my energy. You're messing it up for people that have current energy that I'm trying to pick up on. Stop watching tarot about your ex that doesn't frickin' talk to you anymore. But in this case, I think there's somebody coming back around. And I think it's been a while since you've talked to them. Maybe since Scorpio season of last year, October, November. So this person has been through a death and a rebirth, Scorpio energy. They could be a Scorpio. They could have gotten involved with a Scorpio. Something ended for them. They went through a transformation. They did try to get over things in their life that they felt regretful for, that they failed at, that they were disappointed, they were pessimistic. This looks good. They were like, okay, this is a personal setback. I can forgive myself. I can move on. I think they worked on alone time and independence. But I think it's also possible that this person might have gotten themselves into third-party situations. They might not have the best soul tribe to a degree. The whole three's a crowd thing. I don't think they ever got back to that Two of Cups because those 3 cups spill in the 5 of Cups. Here's the 3 cups. They stayed spilled. This person is also showing me the 6 of Wands. They like attention. They have a bit of an ego. This is where we trot through town. I see you seeing me. I'm not going to talk to you, but I want you to see me. And this person might have felt victorious after getting past some stuff in some way, but they do like attention. They do like public recognition. They do love to feel confident. Who doesn't? They might have felt like they've they might have felt like they got the girl or they got the guy in a situation, but what they did when they have not been with you, the Empress, the Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, this could be their mother. This could be a married woman. This could be another Libra or a Taurus. Honestly, I think they fell for a married woman that broke their heart, or someone older, more mature, or they wanted this. Even if this was you, there was a love triangle possibly, because the Three of Cups to the Three of Swords is a triangulation. When I see the Three of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, this could also be someone got pregnant and they didn't want to, or someone caught a STD even, because that can be something we give to someone else. But that's not necessarily true. It's only true if you know it. But whatever this was about, this person broke their heart. And I think that they wanted to plant a seed. Something did come out of this relationship. Or despite heartbreak, they still tried to start new cycles in their life that would manifest into abundance. They could have even started a new job, but I don't know that it went anywhere, because clarifying that further is this Page of Pentacles in reverse to the Magician to the strength in reverse. So I'm seeing a progression here of where this person is going in their life. They are in a process of learning from failure. This relationship, whatever the hell they were doing outside of your relationship, it's kind of back to the drawing board for them. They aren't developing this further. There's a procrastination and a lacking in progress with this, whatever happened outside of the relationship with you. But they do see themselves as the Magician. They have a plan. It's almost like they brought this upon themselves, or not that they brought it upon themselves. This person is in complete control of their own destiny, whether they are aware of it or not. And honestly, with Temperance, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune, even with the Hangman in reverse, I think that they know that. I think they just don't want to admit to it. That's why they're so fucking stressed out. Sorry to swear. I don't have much of a filter. That's why they're stressed out. And they know they have to be accountable for their actions, and they know they're at a crossroads with you. And they do feel the need to sneak away or sneak back in or something. They don't really know what to do here. But they seem to think that they're the Magician, and they're not operating with strength of character. This is the Leo energy. Strength is a difficult energy to sustain. It really is. You have to show up and be strong and be the person that does the right thing in a situation. When strength comes in reverse, we cave in to things that, we operate from self-doubt and raw emotion. We lack self-control. We lack impulse control. That's strength in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse shows me a person that gets themselves into situation quite by their own design with this Magician, but they lack some self-control and they cave in to their very strong emotions. They could have Leo in their chart. This is hard for Leo. It's hard for anybody. They feel very strongly, the heart of a lion. They are ruled by the sun. It burns very bright. So lots of raw emotion, lots of desire. They have a hard time being compassionate and being a good influence on themselves and others at times. This is about not being able to take the lead, not being able to be courageous and persuasive in an appropriate way. They struggle with this. So that's what's gone on with this person. This person is not out of the picture, by the way. They showed up. I think they're still trying to plant a seed with this person. You might be involved in a love triangle, because I kind of get the feeling this is who they want and they don't give two shits. That Magician with strength in reverse is, I want what I want and I'll get what I want. Well, we get what we ask for, and then we get, we pay for what we get. So Libra, you keep your justice in the upright. Stick to the truth. Don't blame anybody else for anything. Take accountability for yourself. You know what justice feels like. This is your job. Libra is an idea. This is what we do. Do the right thing. Move away from the drama and heal. This person you can always recall fondly and have memories of love with. And it can be a sweet, innocent, joyful friendship and fun. But this is living in the past. This person lives in the past. And we can't be sucked back into things where justice isn't served, and we can't heal, and we can't recall our past fondly. We cannot go back and fix things. We live in a linear time, past, present, and future. We can recall it, we can stay in the future and move forward. This person's either going to do the right thing and come forward, or they're not. But this is who they are, and you need to know these things about them. Just remember, it is not your job to fix them. You can only fix yourself and move forward. So that's what's going on with your person, Libra. All right. I hope that helps you guys. I'll do soul therapy just for you later on, but I have some other stuff to do today. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.